Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's really fun to be back here on the stage. Some of you who have been here a while probably remember me. I'm Catherine Havasi. I've been standing here telling you about machine learning on and off for quite a while at this point. And I'm going to tell you a little bit today about Luminoso. So Luminoso is our Media Lab spin-out, scale-up, whatever you want to call it, that helps companies automate and optimize customer service using advanced natural language processing. When we spun Luminoso out of the lab in the early 2010s with my students and with some of my fellow staff, our goal here was really to basically take AI, take the powerful AI that was happening, democratize it for enterprise, and make it practical for everybody to use, for everyone to get results with. And what does that mean? That means taking AI that's hard to use, that can be difficult, that can require lots of labeled training data, can require lots of data, can require lots of labeling, and taking all those boundaries away, saying you can take what you have, you can make these things work, you can get the results you're thinking about without having to put forth the effort. And not only that, our results are explainable, it's not a black box, and ethical in the sense that we've worked very hard to remove the biases that are in normal machine learning and normal text understanding from the work that we're doing. And we want to do that starting in customer service. So the reason being is that customer service is a really great gateway for building AI into your enterprise. And the reason is because you can get really great results. Those results are understandable and believable, and it really makes an impact in every part of the business. So right now, as most of you probably know, customer service costs are simply rising, and there are really two ways of dealing with that. One is sort of to optimize the customer service workflows, not just with things like chatbots, but actually understanding what people are asking for and giving them it faster. And to automate things, being able to send people to self-help, get them workflows that give them the answers they need faster and more efficiently. So what we do is we take data in pretty much any form that a person made that they intended to have it be read or worked on by another person. And we help find things that you can use to do three main things. One of which is understand why your key KPIs are moving in the directions they are and how to change them so that you can get the results you want. To be able to help people get to the agent, the self-help bot, the workflow, I don't care what it is, that you need faster and more efficiently. Understand, are these people experienced? Are they going to leave your company? Are they going to churn? How can we figure that stuff out fast? And thirdly, we've started working now on e-commerce search. That's something I'm not going to talk about here, but I'd love to talk to you about afterwards, given some early successes. And doing all that in a way that requires very different things than what's done normally. So everyone out here probably has heard about deep learning, all that kind of stuff. All of those techniques require a lot of data. So we use two types of machine learning to help mitigate that. We use something called transfer learning. For people who have been around the lab for a long time, you might remember me standing here probably almost 10 years ago at this point, talking about what would become known as transfer learning. The idea that we can build these big models and move them into your domain with tiny amounts of data and get the same performance as if you had had the entire web to train on. That's the kind of stuff we do. We do it in 14 languages, we move it across languages. The other side of this, which I've been talking about for a lot longer, is something called common sense. The idea that we can take knowledge and put it into a machine learning system and get results that are more human-like, that understand things, that learn and adapt in ways that people do and not in ways that require you to go out there and get all kinds of data. Put these two things together with a push for explainability, a push for debiasing, and you've got what we're doing. It takes minutes. It doesn't take months or days to install. It doesn't take billions of data points. It just works. So for example, we went out there and were able to really optimize. People probably know who Supercell is. If you don't, you might know what Clash of Clans is. Be able to make them about 40% more accurate in sending customers to self-help and improve their internal KPIs by about 10%. So I'm happy to talk to you about that kind of thing. I'll be around in the break. Thank you.